Hello, everyone. Kiami Merritt here. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a great Friday. I've been talking to like a lot of my friends and a lot of different people, and I've been getting a lot of different feedback and just trying to see what everybody is in need of and what we all face, even myself. And so it really came down this week to an identity crisis. We as a whole in the world are experiencing an identity crisis or know someone who is. And so, my question to you all is, do you know who you really are? What are you telling yourself about yourself? And what are you telling others about yourself? Like with your behaviors and your words, are you listening to that inner voice? It's important for us to find our identity. I know for a while, for me, it took a while, and I'm always constantly improving and searching and learning more about myself. So it is a process. It's not something that's just like you wake up and you know. It's a process. However, you have to be careful on who and what consumes you and what you're giving your time to. For me, it took me weeding out distractions to really hear from my inner voice so I can find out who I wasn't, and that's how I found out who I was, if that makes sense. I was a people person and I was a people pleaser. I wanted to make people feel happy, accepted, welcome, but a lot of times with me doing that, I suppressed my own differences and ended up making myself unhappy. So when we do things that are against what's inside of us, it doesn't resonate with us. So it's something that's foreign, basically. This is another way that we learned who we are not. And sorry, I got a lot of notes, but it's super important. So with those things, you'll start to get clarity in a lot of situations. And in life, in everything you do, get clarity and have an understanding. And that's something that my grandmother has always taught me. And so with clarity, you are able to basically navigate and add strategies to your business relationships, to relationships with your children or your friendships. We also have to work on practicing being consistent with our choices. So with that consistency, we will start to see maturity and responsibility. When you know who you are, you make decisions based off your inner voice. So let's say, or whether it's your vibe, whatever, but it's really your inner voice and your identity. So if you go somewhere and everything could be perfect, that job could be perfect, or that relationship, the rewards might look great. But if it's against what you believe in and who you are, that is something that you cannot allow yourself to do. So I want everyone to really just work on finding out who you are and being consistent in who you are in your decisions.